and we're not parking at the cottage. We're parking at the entrance. You don't need it, you can't stop those. How's this cable screaming? You should have brought a slingshot.
Yeah, no, this is not good.
You're really not helping me. Cable said they don't like circles. If you're in a predicament, just draw a circle. What? Who am I? Doctor Strange? Oh, I should be the good word. It looks like... Yeah. No, you can't see fuck all on the live, bro.
Yeah, but it's because there's nothing in front of that shit as well. Like if I turn it on you, you can see you, right? There's...
No, man's live already. Yeah, because you didn't click the bell, cuz. I'm getting back in the way.
What way do you want to go? Through the grave or
Exactly. I want to try and find another way around here, man. Because there's no way the only way to get into this church is through the fucking cottage. I'm not going past that way.
It must be though, because there's the road down to the church, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not the only way.
The graveyard's there, you can get to it through that.
You tell me what that's like.
Yeah? I know, have a look. Oh, the church. I don't know how much you can see, but they've got like dim lights on over there. I'd be lying if I said I'm not about to do shit.
He's saying it was pitch fucking black.
No, look at the church windows. Like there's there's a ritual going on in there or something.
There's something going on in there.
What does it say? Just checking all the signs, making sure we're not like trespassing and stuff when we're here.
You're not allowed to go in there.
Chose the coldest night to come out as well. Anyone's names up. when we eventually take some steps. Text a minute, not wanting to go. Yeah, you already did that comment.
He said it sounds very windy. Basically the other side. Remember, he walked through a bush, innit?
No, they was in the...
Yeah, but they got them full makeup.
You didn't see him walking up.
It started outside, though.
No.
We watched too many fucking videos. Anyway, I'll show you about that. Hopefully he's back. Hopefully he's back. Let's go live stream.
Got a couple people in it. You ready?
I'm not there.
There's no other way to go. Yeah, this doesn't help that it's in the middle of nowhere. You can't tell me you see something in the comments, it's not going to get me. If I can't see it with my own eyes. Yeah. Around it first. This fence with barbed wire on it. That doesn't look like a horror film. I mean, this gate's chained up, so well, it's kind of a pathway-ish. But
Nothing but it.
I mean, just imagine the sun's out and then it's not scary.
Because the sun is what plays tricks with our eyes, isn't it?
Huh?
I said it's the sun that plays tricks on our eyes.
I don't know who Wayne Lineker is, but keeps making bumming jokes in the comments. Bumming jokes.
What's that mean?
Huh?
What do you mean, bum?
You reckon there's a ghost bummer about? Can't bum me because it'll go through me.
I'm trying to check the fucking things.
There's not going to be another way because
No, I'm trying to check what we can and can't go.
what?
Someone could say where we can and can't go.
I mean, it's a public place, isn't it? So
Yeah, but it's not public
it
houses.
won't be on their rules, on the church's rules. It'll be one, most likely one rule for all cemeteries. Surprised none of the usuals are in here.
You say?
I'm surprised that none of the usuals are in here. The usuals. Who's the usual suspects that jump in?
Oh.
Much of them.
That's 5 hours now?
So which way? That way? Or,
Neither of them are nice. I say we drive down there.
I'm not driving down there. Is someone this way?
Yeah, it's to get to the we're not making noise.
Stop being a puss. Oi.
The internet is less helpful than I thought, than I assumed.
Yeah, Jennifer's just jumped in. Didn't think we'd actually go through with it, but
I'm ready to turn off.
we're here.
One sec, what's that saying? Can you read that already?
Huh? It's in the memory of someone. I feel like once we pass this gate, like, then that's it.
When can I start running?
When can you start running? I'm already like walking about with jelly legs. He's becoming a rush.
Yeah. This is Russian.
What? Oh, by the way, you want to know what it looks like here without the light? Yeah, it's just pitch. Have a little walk in and sit on the bench. Well, there's a nice seating area. Huh? What, are you watching it? Huh?
I didn't realize the thing.
There's the church. Obviously you can't see much of it because it's so dark. And there's literally hundreds and hundreds of gravestones. Trick or treat on a treat right now. I feel like this is the trick. Like I've got my hands in my pockets, and it's just clenched. I'm just more shook of someone popping up and being like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" Because that will make me jump out my skin.
What?
That will make me jump out my skin. Yeah. If I see anything move, I'm gone. Yeah. I think we're close enough. K-Par, listen. I can feel myself evaporating while I'm walking.
What's that?
Look at these gravestones, man. Like that.
Come get this.
Come get what? Has it got a name on it?
I don't know.
I don't want to put anything on this one. Someone's name on it. Oh no. I don't want people in ends fucking doing ACs on people whose graves are walking past. I mean, oh yeah, nah, you can't see it yet, but the church is massive. Have you seen it now? Wait,
No, I was just reading that. I didn't know what it
did you hear that? It's just a branch, innit? What? That was like, you know, when doors creak in horror films, that's what that branch was making. You think the church window looks that demonized, yeah? But you're not seeing. Oh, you actually can now. You can see like the is it stainless glass? Is that what it's called? Like the
glass window.
yeah, that's it. The pictures on them are freaky enough. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can see it on camera up there, but like that's the church going up. Yeah, K-Par, you can just fuck off, yeah. But did you see the peekaboo in the window? I don't know. Do all churches leave their lights on? And are you allowed to visit a church at any time in the day?
During the day?
Because in a public building, like you just...
Yeah, no, during the day it's fine.
I didn't think churches were like, had business hours. You finished now? Near enough out the door. Huh?
I keep catching like glimpses of shadows.
Oh yeah, I've seen it loads. Like when the torch moves around, it hits light or something, and you think it's a shadow there. Look at that. It's open. But we're not allowed to film in there, I don't think. Not that I'll be opening that door, I'm trying to walk in there anyway. Should we do that? No. Everything's not. We're here now.
Sponsored, yeah.
Huh?
Said I want to make it some sponsorships.
We're here now though, is it? punch.
That was definitely light as well.
I've never seen you move like that.
Because I heard the door crack.
I heard the door handle go.
We see lights and we can see, and it sounds like people are in there.
We were gonna do a lap on the castle and walk around it, but as we started to walk around it, someone came to the main church doors, opened the handle, and it looked like they kind of jimmied the door open a little bit to like see what was going on. So we don't wanna go around and do a lap on the church.
If there's going to be, even if it's one person in there, God knows what they're doing, for one. Two, they're going to be making noises that's going to be fucking it up anyway.
I've honestly never seen you move like how you move.
Why would you? Why have we ever been in a situation that we're testing our fucking...
You literally just... you did like a ninja pose, like you was ready to just...
Innit? I was
you were like dead.
that side step was fucking hard. I recorded a bit anyway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that door opening up, I don't think I've ever been more scared in my life than when that person, or we're saying when that person opened the door. Who knows?
Yeah, because then it just takes all the fucking thing away, innit? It's all cool having a jump scare now and then, but if it's another human, also, innit?
Yeah, I keep turning around just in case.
I'll cover our back. I'll cover our six. Now I'm already in jump mode, fam.
I'm not done though.
I know. I don't want to.
I wanna walk through there. So there's a gate to get through there. But I would have done a lap of the church, but I don't want to disturb whoever's in there. Even if it's just yeah, that's not, the priest is probably just in there making little slices of bread and putting red wine in cups and stuff. It's weird that they didn't come all the way out though. They just came like, it's like they opened the door a little bit and then went back in.
I don't know if one of those windows is covered by a tree now. Yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah, it is. There's a big tree there, so you can only see a few of the windows. What?
What would you do if we come back out and the Smarty weren't there?
If my car went there, do you think I'm not running home?
This road is disgusting.
Hey, that actually...
What?
That actually got me. Yeah.
You're just laughing at my ninja moves.
Although they probably didn't come out for the same reason
we
just walked away.
Crime activity is the dumbest thing we've done.
You think this is the dumbest thing we've done?
Yes.
You know what's jokes? What? I said, yeah, let's do a lap of it. I'm not shook anyway because I feel like I could punch up someone. And then
is that what you said?
As I said punch word, the door opened and we both shit ourselves. The cemetery is proper like weirdly laid out. There's like some gravestones. These look new, but when you get closer to the church, some are like on top
Oh,
of each other.
yeah, yeah.
Like there's one like right there in the corner, just randomly. When they're all played out over there. But, I mean, I wonder if you could hear the church door open on camera. I think you were so in the moment that you wouldn't, and I was talking. You'd probably have to really listen for it. Like it's so weird. Like there's a bench right here, and then another gravestone like right in front of the bench.
Right.
Like,
Did you hear the door handle get bust? Yeah, no, you could see the light of the floor that was coming out of the church. Wait, I don't.
what did he say? He said you heard it.
He said, like, obviously because we're all so intense, all we can hear is us. It's like a thing with big churches have.
I'm gonna let that one go.
What one?
No, I didn't think churches had door handles. It's not.
No one moves.
That was quite fun though. That little scare.
Why?
I don't know. Gets your adrenaline going, innit?
Yeah, now I'm just jumpy.
Yeah, I'm definitely jump ball. Yeah. I feel like this light is. It's because the church windows are all behind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was so hard.
The church is weird because you lose sight of the church until you get right up close to it.
So I'm sure you don't want to drive up that bit and turn around.
Or drive up that road and see what's up there. I think it just goes to the church. Or, like the,
But there's a few. On the maps it said there's about 4 cottages up there. I feel like I've got a fucking potato coming.
it's just hard to see when it's this dark, innit?
Yeah. I'm already in that stupid mode because of what I played in the car. That wasn't mad though. Obviously, because that's the last thing we're expecting, isn't it?
Yeah, but we don't even know if it was even a person.
It was a person.
Like we basically we came to this church because we saw it on a Nuke's top 5 video, and 2 guys actually did like a ghost investigation inside the church. But they said that they was the first ones allowed to do it, so not many people are allowed in there, but they caught a few things. So it weren't far away from where we live, so we thought, oh, let's just come here, see what happens. But we don't even know if it was a person opening the door. Because if a person was going to come to the door, yeah, I know I'm making this story up.
As logical as possible.
If a person was going to come to the door and open the door, why would they only open it a little bit and go back in? Because the door, you could see the light coming out of the door, innit? Like it opened a little bit. But if you're going to go to if you think people are outside and you're going to go to the, just branches cracking behind us, just the fox, yeah, if you're going to go to the trouble of going all the way up to the door and opening it, if you think people are outside, why would you just close it straight away and not even see if there is people out there?
Well, the only thing I could think, logically speaking, of why I'm checking is because I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing.
I thought you actually saw someone. Because you was like,
I heard
yeah,
the
look,
noise.
there's a person there.
No, I heard the noise. I saw the creep through the. Well, I saw the light.
Yeah, I saw the light come out the door, but then obviously
They didn't do nothing.
it didn't even make a noise
Yeah, they didn't.
like the handle going back down.
But when they closed it.
Yeah. So
I mean, if you wanna go
go what?
and check.
Go check back up to the castle. You are kidding. The pathway is so dark, like you won't see anyone walking down it until they're right up close to you either.
Oh, what is that?
But
You can hear that? I think what time?
well, we're at half hour.
Whoa. At least we know what this is like, innit?
Huh?
At least we know what it's like.
You'll be doing this again anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh yeah.
I'm on Epping.
Epping Forest. That'd be different. What?
Fuck is that?
What?
I'm going on like it's my land. Who goes there?
Oh yeah, I'm hearing stuff now.
You what?
I'm hearing stuff now. No joke. Not like I'm not seeing shadows or anything, but I'm definitely hearing bits and bobs going on. But Epping Forest will be easier to walk around as well. I kind of feel like we're trespassing.
Yeah.
Especially with it being a graveyard as well. Feels a bit disrespectful.
Obviously I was videoing. Anyway, so if anything, I'll just send you the thing to edit and see if there's anything on there.
We went up to the church, Jamie, like right up to it, and we got to like the front door, and then we was gonna just have a lap around the church and just walk around it and see what it was like. Fuck off basically, but the door opened a little bit and then closed again. But we just don't want to be disrespectful or be trespassing or anything. So even if it wasn't a person and it was but you don't know if the priest is in the church and he's doing whatever he's doing. The priest.
Stop calling it.
We don't want to be.
Yeah, we're not here to actually.
Because he's not in the church or anything as well. Like if us two are walking out of it with our hoods up and all that, and then in our big black jackets, and he's hearing us just walking about, he probably doesn't want to come up either. Which is probably why you shut the door again.
You didn't lock the car?
Huh?
You didn't lock the car?
What? You think I was going to lock the car? We need to get away quick. I can't trust my hands to push buttons fast enough. But we came. We're near enough. Got right up to the church. It would have been better to do this early evening.
Yeah, but I'm going to check something anyway.
Because with the lights and stuff that we've got on us, when we was getting up to the church, you couldn't see much other than the windows. And you couldn't, obviously you can't, like right now, you can't see anything. So it would have been nice to do this like early evening as the sun was going down. So you could have seen like a lot more of the cemetery and the church and stuff. But for our first time, we got closer than I thought we would get.
You can see it.
Yeah.
I mean, we can.
You can not. I doubt you get features on nukes just like because you don't see the door opening or anything on camera. Yeah. And I don't think you hear it because we was talking. But we both heard it and then both kind of stood there frozen. I was expecting someone to walk out, I'm not gonna lie, and say to us, like, can't. I mean, we'll definitely do something like this again. It was just like Halloween's coming up, so let's go and try it. But it wasn't like, we didn't put any major planning or anything into it, and obviously we weren't expecting it to be this dark and stuff. I mean, we are coming at night, so it's going to be dark, but there's actually like no lights whatsoever around the church. Like there's no street lights or anything for a mile. What do you think? I'm asking. Tech? Oh, Tech's just watching the video. He was recording while the door opened.
You can hear it loud and clear.
Play it.
Someone's there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know if you lot heard that. Just play it again.
My reaction was like, oh my god.
Yeah, you can hear that door opening.
Clear.
Clear.
Yeah, because you can see the light as well.
Yeah, look, the lights, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the lights hitting one of the gravestones out of the door.
Mm.
So the door was open, but then you don't
You
hear
it close
again,
yeah.
because them doors, the handles, you have to lift the handle up, which is obviously what made the noise of it.
Even over all that wind, you hear that.
But you'd hear the handle
that latch
dropping
pop.
again.
Yeah, bro, you hear that latch pop.
So I don't think that's enough to get you I thought like someone had walked out.
No, because my reaction would have been very different. I would have got closer to him.
Take this. Let's drive somewhere where there's a bit more light. Camera.
Oh,
I need to turn the light, although this might be a bit bright for you.
no, just turn the light off. Just turn the light off.
You can't see you.
Yeah, I'll turn my light on. What you say?
Oh.
Oh yeah, we have to.
You have to say goodbye to them.
Yeah.
We're not doing a Ouija board.
You still have to say goodbye. And then when you get home, shower in holy water. And rock salts.
Yeah, let's get
Goodbye.
out. Goodbye.
I love the old married couple bickering. Yeah, that weren't like, I think driving around doing, normal day-to-day stuff is one thing. But that was very dark.
I wish I was braver, because I would have just, once the door closed again, I would have just carried walking around the church, because obviously they weren't coming out. I think if it was even someone in there opening it.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing there was someone in there, because the cottage, all the lights are off in the cottage that was next to it, so.
Which is probably the priest's yard.
Yeah.
Oh, well that was exhilarating. And I'm damn near ready to change my nappy.
If we do something like this again, I think it have to be like early evening as the sun's going down.
I don't mind. Like, I think if we had another one of these torches, I wouldn't have really cared.
I'm just saying for video wise, if it was, say we came here at like 6 o'clock as the sun was going down,
Yeah.
the start of that, everyone on the video would have been able to see the church and see the cemetery properly. That might be the scariest church I've ever seen.
Bruv, those windows.
Someone's coming in.
Oh man. I'll check them.
Maybe that. Nope. Might have to get up on your phone.
Man said, don't let them follow you, bruv. Do it properly.
I don't know who they is. We didn't see anything.
Caper's killing me right now, man. Man said, have a holy water and rock salt shower. Yeah, it didn't help that I started listening to Us 5 on it, the version from the movie. Who did I think I was? It didn't help that I started listening to Us. Mute it. Shit. How did we end up there at midnight?
The thing is, we just had like a long night last night.
2 separate long nights.
Yeah.
Our whole day was not how it was supposed to go in the first place. What time did that place close?
What place?
The place behind us.
Oh, Coles. I would have thought it's already closed. It's Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's all lit in that. 2 secs.
They might be working in there.
Yeah, it's calm. I'm gonna stay live.
Yeah, we was gonna come a bit earlier in the day than this, but how our day went, this is what time we ended up here. But there's plenty of places like this around, like an hour away from us, around where we live. There's a place called Epping Forest, which is known for people going missing, and a lot of like gangsters back in the day supposedly used to take their bodies there and get rid of them there. So if we go there maybe next month or something, we'll go a bit earlier in the day, so you can pick up more on the camera. But that was a scary building.
What?
Just standing outside, the building was just...
There was nothing nice
scary.
about any part of the grounds.
So scary. No, but cemeteries ain't scary. But it's just the actual building itself with those windows and stuff.
Oh my god.
But
Bert.
yeah.
And then he copied it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
I'm just seeing all the comments.
What was the last couple that come up? I didn't read them on my phone.
It was... I'm not gonna lie, the comments are hilarious. Man said, where are we? We are currently in...
It's near Stansted. Near Stansted Airport, near Bishop Stortford. It's we went to a church that was shown on
It's called St Mary's Church.
on Newt's Top 5 in Mount Fidget, but it's called St Mary's and Virgin Church or something like that. But it was shown on Newt's Top 5, and two guys.
It's called St Mary the Virgin's Church.
Oh, there you go.
Nothing nice about it. Those stained glass windows are terrible.
Yeah, they were. No, we've already been. we've just left there, and we just came to somewhere a bit more like built up, because it was in the middle of nowhere and you couldn't really see much to talk about after. I wasn't gonna stay sitting there and talk about it. But that was not. I'm glad that I don't know if this recording, because that's quite loud on your phone. But I don't know if this recording picked up the door opening.
I don't think so.
Like the sound of it.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if I put my camera down.
No, because I asked Caper. Caper said he didn't hear it.
Oh. I'm not even sure, because on your phone, you can obviously see the light of the door open as well.
Yeah, because the first thing I'm trying to capture is who the hell's coming out of this church.
Yeah.
Because obviously, to my knowledge, my experience, I've never known of a man just being in the church at these times, even if you live next to the church. You know, I'm not saying you're not allowed, but I've never experienced it. So when that door cracked and we're in that element, first of all, I'm thinking, human. Are we gonna have to do a mad thing? That's why I just do. You saw my stances. It's like, yo, what's going on? What was that noise?
Yeah, that was. I'll have to. You'll have to send me that video and I'll have to upload it as a separate one, just to be like, show people what happened and why we decided to walk away. We don't want to be rude to anyone and disturb anyone.
Yeah, man could have been in the in the church whipping up something.
If it was an actual person doing it, might have been a ghost just opening the door.
Yeah, the fact that it didn't make a noise when it closed.
Yeah, didn't hear it close again, even though them handles are heavy enough that if the door closes, you hear it.
It's worse because the noise it made when it opened was very loud, to the point where if you close this door, your touch must be so delicate, or you're not a person.
And the fact that they went through the trouble of opening it and then not even coming out.
And at least come out like, who goes there? What are you doing on this?
Yeah, they didn't even shout out the door or anything. I think that was a ghost. I'm not gonna lie. It seems too strange for someone to just open the door a little bit and then just close it again.
Yeah, no, I heard that.
So we did it.
Innit? Now listen, do you know what's banter, yeah? You see that who goes there? I feel like that's just out of the old school films and whatever, when you see people being in places they should not be.
Get off my porch.
It's private property. Are you a Tudor?
What did it say? Are you a Tudor? Because you said who goes there. Yeah, I really want to play it back as well. I'm not sure how lives work. You should be able to rewind the live anyway, innit? Before it uploads. But I'm not sure if we end the live, it obviously takes some time to upload it to YouTube. But I'll be uploading text recording on his phone, where you actually hear the door and see the light coming out the door open.
See, the most funny thing about all of this is most of our reactions come from the same said things that we just experienced, and a lot of the things and the reactions are based on them not really reacting to what is being captured. I mean, other than the whole church door handle nonsense,
I've not got the personality of them people on Nuke's videos where that door opens and they will go to the door, even if there's someone in there. Whereas like they're like say like Zhao Long, if a door opens on its own, he runs to it. Yeah. Where my first thought is to like, if there's someone in there, I don't want to disturb them. If there's not, what
did my stance look like after I got set into?
You look like you was about to jump over the church.
Gabriel was like, "You're lucky you didn't turn around and he was on the other side of the fence." Yeah, no, but it's like,
I don't know if I put my camera down or not, if I pointed it towards the door.
Yeah, no.
Because when you said there's somebody there, I thought someone had come out.
No, it was just a.
Because I was round the corner a little bit, and you were still like on the same side of the door.
I was in the side here, like, if someone comes out here and is on smoke, I'm ready to jump over that little gap.
They're not going to be on smoke. It's not ends.
Who knows?
It's a church in the middle of nowhere. The only person that can come out is a priest. He's not going to come out swinging.
He might do. There might not be very many fellows in these parts.
When you say fellows, what do you mean?
Fellow brethrens.
Oh. We're not that far. We're not far from Harlow.
Yeah, and they probably don't like them in Harlow either.
No, Harlow's near enough.
Gentrified?
Yeah. Not where we were, because that was just in the middle of nothing.
Yeah, and we're now at a car park that's got a skater park. I don't even think I've been anywhere with a skater park.
True.
Woking. This is why I said
yeah,
Woking.
Hopefully, I didn't drop my camera too much, and you can see something. But I will be uploading text like as soon as we get back to Tex. It's about a 40-minute drive away from Tex. I'll get him to send me it, and I'll upload his video.
Yeah. I think if we had started the live like halfway through the journey or something, start talking and then introed it. When we got there, we was bickering.
Basically, yeah. That is what would happen.
Nail on the head.
The thing is, you can see the lighting now. Like here, the lighting is it gets brighter. Who knew? The light has different settings. But if the light's off, you can see how dark it is. So the light's quite good, but it's just because it's such a open area in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
The light's not very effective.
Light doesn't work in that format.
We probably could have done with taking like a big torch with us as well, but
Don't worry, we'll set that up.
I think
we'll start getting that.
Like heavy torches are more bait
Power.
as well if you're walking around. I didn't really want to
Be bait.
yeah, if I don't really want to disturb people too much.
Well, yeah, the whole point was to just go and check it out, see how it is, see how it feels for us.
Yeah, for our first one.
Considering we pulled up and was like, you get me? But
And next time we'll go Epping Forest next time, and we'll go as the
I'll
sun's going down.
I'll be more prepared.
Yeah, because Epping Forest isn't as scary. That was like walking through a horror film.
We can even record the hill.
No,
No,
as far as we know, we didn't.
not in the naked eye. So
But-
we don't know.
It's possible that
There's some questionable things that was.
the church's main door opened on its own, because it opened as we was about to do a lap of the church, as if someone was going to come out and say to us like, you can't be here, but no one came out. The door just
Because even now that I think about
closed
it,
again.
in order, I said what was that, and I think that was the door handle, and then I kind of because I jumped and said what was that, and I went into mode,
Yeah,
and then when I said that,
you said someone's there, and I
yeah,
thought someone walked out.
so my next reaction was someone is there, but that was just me saying the door open and the light is there, so that's why I captured that. But realistically, it was more weird to me because even in the crack of the light, it was just the light. There was no shadow. It wasn't the door still blocking it. It was just the gap of the light, which was a bit whatever. But man was still in the mode to not realize, like, you know, how it panned out. It was, now that I'm thinking about it, it's hella strange. Who busts the door and don't come outside?
That's what I'm saying. Like when I started thinking about it, I was like, who opens a door that, especially if they're trying to see if there's someone outside? Who opens a door like that and
Doesn't anything.
then like the door just closes, but you don't even hear it close. It just
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's more weird that that's how it happened, and then on top of all of that shit, there was nothing that was said regarding what are you doing here.
yeah, it's not like no excuse me, no.
Yeah, but now we're gonna start attacking. I say attacking. We're just gonna start writing up a list of places to visit. That's we'll start with the more local places. Like this to us is local.
Are we scared? Of course. The thing is, it's like you're walking around the cemetery anyway, so you're already on high alert. And when the door opened, because we hadn't heard anything from inside the church, it's like you jump first of all, and then you think, oh, it's just someone coming out to tell us that we're not allowed to be here.
Yeah, that's why I said someone's there. But now that we've finished and we've walked away, we're sitting there kind of replaying it in our head, like, why did that happen? The same thing we would do if we was reacting. We'd be like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But now that we've done it, we kind of we have a baseline of understanding of how to approach it. Maybe even
And now I know that my light
preparation,
has 3 different settings.
Yes, it's the first time.
Oh
using
wow, Jennifer, thank you. That's our
Yo,
first ever super chat from the
Love.
first ever member.
shout out to the members and that. But yeah, man, we'll go out there and test our limits more. I think you handled it great. You did. I'm proud of you. There was no eye covering.
My trousers are wet.
Oh, don't kill me. But yeah, so It'll be a lot easier.
I wanna watch this back just to see what I did with the camera, because I'm
anything there,
pretty sure I pointed the camera at the floor because I didn't wanna.
Oh, capture anyone.
Yeah, I didn't wanna, like, if someone's coming out to tell us
Piss
to
off.
go away, I didn't wanna put them on blast on camera. But I don't actually remember. I was started to panic.
That's what I mean. You was in panic. I wasn't in takeoff mode. I was on. We were about to rock, which is worse because we're recording live.
Yeah. No, but Tech's cousin said he tried to scare us and say he saw a peekaboo in the window as we was walking up to it, but he was just doing that as a joke.
They weren't nice stained glass windows though.
No, yeah, you can see it on the video. The stained glass windows were scary enough.
I think, yeah, you guys let us know, like, because, you know, we experienced a minimal amount of churches, but to my knowledge, they weren't
I don't
supposed
think
to...
I've been to, when I was in school and going Catholic school, I can't remember.
All churches have stained glass windows.
Yeah, but I can't
they,
remember
They don't
them.
look like that.
Yeah, that.
Them windows remind me of, like, what was the Tom Hanks film where everything's about...
Oh, Da Vinci Code.
That's the first vibe I got. The first vibe I got was Da Vinci Code or the Vatican. Oh, Kava said you thought I was joking.
Yeah, we know you were joking.
He was
K-pop.
like, yeah, we know you was joking, yeah. I said, don't let Duppy follow you. Oh, lovely. What's I doing? Why has he got?
We're about to end this anyway because we've got a 40-minute drive back. It's getting quite late for us. But hopefully for a first one, I know
Never bring your cousin; he will get you heart attacks.
I know for a first one there wasn't couldn't
very-
see too much, but it's because we went too late.
Yeah.
But we're definitely gonna do more of these at different places, and you just learn how to do them better and better each time. I know that my light has 3 settings now, so that would have helped to have a brighter light when we was in there. But you live and you learn. And this should go up as a actual video on YouTube in the next hour or so, I think, so you can like watch it back properly and see what happened. And then I'll be uploading Tech's little, what was it, like 10 seconds, if that?
Yeah, you can cut through the video, innit? It's just whatever. It's just a different angle of the same time.
Yeah. So thanks for joining anyway.
Also, don't hate me. I'm probably the worst cameraman going, and you'll see that by what I captured or didn't capture. But yeah.
Thanks Jennifer again for the super chat.
Yeah, thanks for that.
And we'll let everyone know when we're next gonna do one of these.